Thank you for joining us for a moment in the Word. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 6 says, "Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you're in heaviness through manifold temptations." There's a song that says, "Trials dark on every hand, and I cannot understand all the ways that God will lead us to that blessed promised land. No doubt we will understand it all in the sweet by and by. But now, in the present, every day seems to have its own trials and temptations. It's hardships. It's things that distress us. It's sort of just when you think it couldn't get worse, it does. Every day we encounter all sorts of changes and oftentimes just another trial. My mom used to say, if it isn't one thing, it's two. I've learned there's more to that truth than meets the eye, so to speak. Peter, who understood well trials and sufferings, will help us here. He says, greatly rejoice in this heaviness. The first word in our verse is the word wherein, and it is an important connecting word. It picks up the reason we can rejoice even in distressing times. That is back there in verse 5. It says, we're kept by the power of God until we get home. That word kept is a present passive participle. It means at a specific point in time, that being the moment of your salvation, that God set up a constant guard over you, and he will never let up until you're safe in heaven. It says here for a season. That means our troubles don't last. Even though they do bring distress and all sorts of hardship, they're not going to last. They also come in various forms. Verse 7 says that they all have a purpose. That purpose may not be fully understood, but what we can know about them is this, and that is they will grow and mature our faith, which in turn will bring praise and honor and glory to Jesus Christ when we see him. The reason for that is that we will have been made into his own likeness. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says that God is faithful to make a way to escape our many trials. Escape is a Greek word picture of the landing place for a ship. Thus, what it means for us is that God is faithful, not necessarily to help us avoid trials and things that bring distress, but seeing that we land safely on the other side of them. This will pass. God says so. God will guard you safely until it does, and he will see that you land safe on the other side. In this, you can greatly rejoice. Guess what? It'll make you feel better. It'll renew your hope, and it'll make the devil mad. Lord bless you. Attend church Sunday, either in person or online. Have a great weekend.